Have you ever noticed how, on the internet, some people who don't fit the traditional standards of beauty or style manage to become global sensations? From eccentric influencers to unlikely artists, there's a fascinating science behind this phenomenon, a science that challenges our assumptions about what it takes to win the world's attention. Today, we're going to explore 10 surprising cases that prove charisma, authenticity, and even unpredictability can break any mold. Prepare to discover how the unexpected can become unforgettable. Let's begin with Susan Boyle, the woman whose voice stunned the world. In 2009, a modestly dressed woman from Scotland stood before the judges of Britain's Got Talent. At first glance, Susan Boyle didn't fit the image of a superstar. She wore a simple dress, no elaborate makeup, and her shy demeanor seemed at odds with the stage's bright lights. But when she began to sing, everything changed. Her extraordinary voice eclipsed every expectation, moving both the audience and millions of viewers worldwide. The video of her performance quickly became one of the most watched of the decade. What happened here is a classic case of the violation of expectation. Psychologists explain that when there's a stark contrast between appearance and talent, it creates a powerful emotional impact. Our brains are wired to notice the unexpected, and Susan Boyle's story is proof that sometimes the element of surprise is the greatest strength. Next, consider Khaby Lame, the silent master of TikTok. Born in Senegal and living in Italy, Khaby shot to fame by doing something remarkably simple. He reacted to absurdly complicated life hacks with silent, deadpan expressions, demonstrating the easy way to do things. Without saying a word, he crossed language and cultural barriers, amassing over 160 million followers. His secret lies in the universal language of nonverbal humor. By keeping it simple and wordless, Khaby made his content accessible to anyone, anywhere. This universality not only made him a global meme, but also showed that sometimes silence truly is golden. Then there's Grandma Lil, the unlikely gamer grandmother from Japan. At 92 years old, Lil streamed her gameplay sessions of Call of Duty on YouTube. Her warmth and gentle demeanor formed a striking contrast with the high-octane, aggressive world of first-person shooters. The internet fell in love with her, sharing her videos across platforms. This is a perfect example of stereotype inversion. When someone unexpected engages in an activity typically associated with a different age or personality type, it piques curiosity and encourages organic sharing. Grandma Lil's story is a testament to the endless curiosity and kindness that can thrive online. Speaking of the internet's love for the unexpected, we can't ignore Grumpy Cat, the feline whose perpetually displeased expression took the world by storm. With her unique, naturally grumpy face, Grumpy Cat became a meme sensation, featured in countless viral images and even starring in movies. Her appeal? An instantly recognizable and iconic look paired with limitless potential for humorous captions. This is the power of a visual archetype, something so distinctive that it immediately grabs attention and fits seamlessly into the culture of memes. But it's not just humans or cats breaking the mold. Meet Wheelie Willie, the paraplegic dog from the United States who became an ambassador for animal welfare. After losing the use of his hind legs, Willie's story of resilience and joy touched millions. Videos and photos of him in his custom wheelchair inspired empathy and admiration, drawing attention to issues of animal disability and activism. Here, the strategy is emotional narrative. By connecting with audiences on a deeper, empathetic level, Wheelie Willie's story became more than just a viral hit. It sparked conversations about compassion and inclusion. Jason Momoa, the actor now known for his blockbuster roles, also built his early appeal by defying conventional standards. Before Hollywood fame, Momoa shared candid videos and photos that stood in stark contrast to the polished look expected from male celebrities. Often seen in simple clothes with unkempt hair, his raw authenticity resonated with fans. This approach created a sense of intimacy and relatability, showing that charisma isn't about perfection, it's about being unapologetically yourself. Momoa's journey underscores the magnetic power of staying true to one's character. Consider Popeye the foodie dog, a rescued stray who became an Instagram star by posing with gourmet dishes at fancy restaurants. Popeye wasn't the typical picture-perfect pet. Thin and scruffy, he offered a stark contrast to the refined settings and culinary creations featured in his photos. This visual juxtaposition made the content irresistible to share. It's a reminder that sometimes the most impactful content comes from combining opposites, resulting in an image that's both heartwarming and humorous. Jessica Cox's story is nothing short of awe-inspiring. Born without arms, Jessica learned to fly an airplane using only her feet, documenting her journey on YouTube and Instagram. Her achievements shattered preconceived notions about ability and possibility. Jessica's narrative is a powerful example of breaking paradigms, showing that determination and ingenuity can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Her story not only inspired millions, but also became a symbol of human resilience and potential. No list of unconventional success stories would be complete without mentioning Salt Bae, the Turkish chef Nusur Et Gökçe. He became an internet icon not for his culinary skills alone, but for his theatrical gesture of sprinkling salt with a flourish. Salt Bae didn't fit the typical image of a celebrity chef, but his unique style and memorable signature move turned every post into a viral moment. By creating a personal brand around a simple, repeatable gesture, he transformed himself into a living meme. Proof that even the smallest details can make a big impact. Finally, there's Li Ziqi, the Chinese content creator who captivated the world with cinematic videos of rural life and traditional cooking. Unlike many influencers who flaunt urban luxury and glamorous lifestyles, Li Ziqi's serene, down-to-earth approach offered viewers an escape from the modern rat race. Her understated appearance and focus on cultural authenticity created a global fan base hungry for something genuine and different. Li Ziqi shows us that sometimes the most powerful draw is the promise of something real. So, why are we drawn to people and stories that break the mold? Neuroscience provides some answers. Studies show that our brains crave novelty and the unexpected. When we encounter something that defies our expectations, it activates areas of the brain linked to attention and memory. This means that what stands out is more likely to be remembered and shared. Another crucial factor is perceived authenticity. Unlike overly produced content, real people with real stories foster a sense of connection and identification, even if, or especially when, they don't fit the media's idealized standards of beauty or success. The sense that someone is being their true self, without filters or pretense, is deeply compelling. And let's not forget the logic of the algorithms. Social platforms reward content that sparks quick engagement, likes, comments, shares, soon after posting. Stories that surprise, move, or amuse us are more likely to trigger these reactions, sending them spiraling into viral stardom. In the end, all these cases prove a curious truth. In our interconnected world, uniqueness can be more valuable than perfection. Often, it's exactly the unexpected that wins hearts and racks up millions of views. The next time you wonder what it takes to stand out online, remember, authenticity, surprise, and a dash of audacity can be your greatest assets. If you enjoyed this journey through unconventional success and want to discover more captivating phenomena that defy logic and break the rules, join the Curious Order. Here, every story is a voyage into the most fascinating and unpredictable corners of the world. Because in the end, knowledge itself has the power to go viral.